What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now look at this nice and beautiful Olympiad question we have here on the board that we're going to be solving. And the question says, for all positive integers x and y, x plus xy plus y is equal to 76. We have to look for the value of x plus y. So let's write down this given expression. We have x plus xy plus y to be equal to 76. Our first step is to add 1 to both sides. The reason I'm adding 1 to both sides is so that I can be able to factorize this left-hand side. So let's add 1 to both sides of the equation. We have x plus xy plus y. Now add 1 to this side and also add 1 to the right-hand side. So now let's factorize. X is common, so bring out x. So x divided by x is 1 plus xy divided by x is y plus y plus 1 equal to 76 plus 1 is going to be 77. Now notice that 1 plus y is actually common here. This and this are actually the same thing. It doesn't matter the position of 1 and y. They are the same thing. So let's factorize 1 plus y out. So 1 plus y has been factorized out. So now let's divide this expression by this. So this divide this, we have x plus this expression, which is y plus 1 divided by 1 plus y, we actually have 1 equal to 77. Cool. So now notice that this factor, multiply this factor to give what? 77. So our next step is to look for the factors of 77. So let's go. I'm going to be writing this factor first, which is 1 plus y. And I'll also write this other factor, which is x plus 1. So that is it. So this is going to be equal to, now what are the factors of 77? The factors of 77, let me write it here first, are 1, 7, 11, and 77. They are actually 4. So I'm going to be writing it here as well, but in the reverse form. So remember I ended with 77. So I'm going to be starting with 77, 11, 7, and 1. So that, remember, when I multiply this factor and this factor, I was supposed to get 77. So when I multiply this and this, I'll get 77. Now notice that their multiplication gives 77. So now let's get the value of y from here. Value of y from here is equal to, remember I'm going to be moving 1 to the right hand side. So this becomes 1 minus 1 is 0, 7 minus 1 is 6, 11 minus 1 is 10, 77 minus 1 is 76. Now let's do the same thing to this one. Move 1 to the right hand side, which is going to be minus 1. So 77 minus 1, this is the one for x. 77 minus 1, we got 76. 11 minus 1 is 10. 7 minus 1 is 6. Then 1 minus 1 is 0. Now, remember, we are only interested in positive integers. So since we're interested in positive integers, this one will cancel out. This and this will cancel out. So we are only left with this. So the value of x, y is equal to x is 10 here and y is 6. Or we can actually write x is 6 here in this other one and y is 10. But the question actually asks us to find the value of x plus y. So we're just going to be adding them. So x plus y is going to be, let's write it, x plus y. So whichever one we add, we're still going to arrive at the same answer, which is 16. And there you have it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my upcoming videos. And like I always say, until next time, take care.